The summer transfer window is here, and Tottenham Hotspur need to get moving. The North Londoners may have broken their title drought in the Europa League, but it cannot be forgotten just how diabolically poor they were in the Premier League. So, to ensure things improve next season, Daniel Levy and co. need to provide Ange Postecoglou, or whoever takes a job, with the right players. Fortunately, recent reports have linked the Lily-Whites with someone who'd be the ideal replacement, Son Heung-min, who may be on the way out. Tottenham transfer news. Back in January of this year, Tottenham announced that they had extended Son's contract for another year, and while it looked like he'd fulfill that extra season, things have changed. Mega money deals, controversial moves, and big-name flops. This is the home of transfer news and opinion across Football Fancast. On Tuesday afternoon, Sam Wallace of The Telegraph revealed that the North Londoners captain, who has been at the club since 2015, could be another high-profile departure this summer. He explains that with interest from the Saudi Pro League, there's a real chance for the club to fetch a decent fee for the South Korean ace, and that, following the club's victory in Bilbao, he'd be going on a high and as an undisputed legend. While selling the 32-year-old might not be a popular idea with all fans, it might explain the club's interest in Antoine Semenyo. Yes, according to a recent report from transfers expert Dean Jones, Spurs are one of several clubs in the picture for the Bournemouth star this summer. Jones does not mention how much the international might cost, but a story from earlier this week that also linked Manchester United with the 25-year-old claimed that the Cherries might demand around £60 million for their dynamic attacker. It could be a complicated and costly transfer to get over the line, but given Semenyo's ability and potential, it's one worth fighting for, especially as he'd be a great replacement for Son. Why Spurs should sign Semenyo? While it would represent a significant investment, there are a few reasons why Spurs should be going out to sign Semenyo this summer, starting with his output this season. Despite playing for a mid-table side, the Ghanaian international managed to rack up a pretty impressive haul of 13 goals and 7 assists in 42 appearances, totaling 3,562 minutes. In other words, the former Bristol City gem averaged a goal involvement every 2.1 games, or 178.1 minutes this season. On top of that, the Chelsea-born monster, as dubbed by analyst Ben Madison, is incredibly versatile, and while he would be an excellent replacement for Son on the left, he's ambidextrous and just as comfortable playing off the right and even up top, which would give whoever is in the dugout next season more tactical options. Finally, the dynamic attacker, whom Madison claims is tailor-made for a big team, has some impressive underlying numbers to his name, numbers which show he also puts a real shift in when it comes to his defensive duties. According to FBref, he sits in the top 3% of attacking midfielders and wingers in the Premier League for blocks, the top 4% for passes blocked, the top 5% for total shots, the top 8% for aerial duels won, the top 10% for shot-creating actions from take-ons and shots, the top 12% for successful take-ons percentage, and more, all per 90. Ultimately, while it is a lot of money, Spurs would be wise to sign Semenyo this summer, as he would not only add some real quality to the squad in his own right, but he'd also be an ideal replacement for Son.